Yo, what's up everybody? It's the Legend of W here, and I'm back in Doki Doki! So the last episode got dark very quickly, and I'm a little bit nervous as to how the story is going to end up being based off of the choices that I made. So, we're gonna find out. For those who haven't watched the last episode, I suggest you do that before, moving on forward with this video. But anyways, let's continue. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Oh man, I already have a bad feeling about this. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. W-chan! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, W-chan. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Wait, you kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed in its own page, on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flip on Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Okay, percentage? Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Okay, I have to scroll down. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. That's a bit creepy. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. W-chan? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Okay, some is weird. I don't know. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Okay, nah, something's really wrong. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh shit. Oh, wait. Whoa. An exception has occurred? See traceback.txt for details. Okay, so there is a traceback.txt in the game folder. Oh geez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Ahahaha. Well, here goes nothing. I don't know who wrote that, but to me it must be Monica. Cause Monica's acting a little too suspicious right now. I feel really bad for Sayori though. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. But just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? I mean, I feel... Oh my god. Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now, I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh my, the end. Oh man, so this clearly is one of the bad, this is clearly one of the bad endings of the game. Sayori's glitched out. I can see more of Monica. What the hell's this? Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air. Wait, this is the beginning of the game, right? That girl is... Whoa. Okay. This is getting really weird. What? Whoa, Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. The little glitch kind of got me there. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, W-chan. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, W-chan, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Okay, something is really wrong here, like, for real. I don't know what's going on, but this is really creepy. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Whoa. I'm back! Okay. Sayori? That's Sayori. And I brought a guest with me. Eh? Okay. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, W-chan. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, as I mentioned back then. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude. Wait, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. I'm repeating a lot of the things I read a few episodes back. So when does this actually change? Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh. What the hell? All my saves have been deleted. Just like what the game said earlier. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Okay. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Okay, this is definitely different. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Good fortune. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes? Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Okay, this is really creepy. Clearly that's Sayori. Okay, so as you can see, Sayori's not here in the notebook. We only have Natsuki and Yuri. So as I mentioned to you guys before, I'm gonna continue as if Yuri is my main girl, so let's see what happens. Imagination.
Doki Doki.
Heartbeat. Universe. Determination. Kawaii. Landscape. Romance. Passion. Fantasy. Skirt. Intellectual. Philosophy. Crimson. Extraordinary. Promise. Nature. Warm. Pleasure. Embrace. Okay. Let's see what happens. Hi again, W-chan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks. Oh. The hell happened to her face?
Thanks for keeping your promise, W-chan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Whoa. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, wait, she's blocking. What? Why is Monica blocking the words? Or okay. Things are getting awkward. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plows back into her seat.
I'm sorry, W-chan. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked up a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
She was a little close to me, wasn't she? What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Wait, was that the same title as last time? I don't even know. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover. Okay, I do remember that.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and then affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Yuri likes knives, and she's reading a book about people getting cut to pieces.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, W-chan?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry, just don't cut me, please. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, W-chan?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil.
But... Okay, is Yuri saying this? But
because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I?
okay.
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets...
Whoa! Whoa, what was that? I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
Whoa, my god. I did not jump, okay? Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just, bathing in...
What the hell is going on? What did that message say? Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh?
Wait, I've never seen that face before.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
That's something else. I think I'm getting suspicious about something else.
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Ha 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 ha.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. Okay, Yuri, what on earth was that about?
W-chan? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So, you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Wait, are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay, so with Yuri out of the class, we have only Monika and Natsuki, so I'm gonna go with Monika first. I should start with Monika. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort.
You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are the others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The poem begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay, so Yuri is back in the class. Let's go for her. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lightening.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds a trait of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamingly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay, Natsuki. Okay, she's reading. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just, it just didn't evoke my emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I think I read this before. Ooh! Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Doki-chan started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki? That's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that.
Wait, what the hell? You
really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Oh. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let W-chan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. W-chan! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
Uh-oh. Hey, whoa. What the fuck is... I can't save the game at all. You know, as I said earlier, I'm going in blind, so whatever happens, happens. Okay, so if this is what I think it is who lives, or maybe who dies, I have no clue, but I'm gonna choose Yuri. And I can't save the game at all, so, oh boy. Yuri? Okay. Alright. Again? Why is it forcing me to choose Natsuki? Hi, Monica. Okay. You're not gonna do anything to me, right? I feel like she's about to pop out the screen and like... Oh. I chose Yuri still.
Hey, W-chan. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this.
Yeah.
We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president am I, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
No. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Ooh, she's crying. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
Whoa, she looks a little scary. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
W-chan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forgive... Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Monica, are you going to kill Natsuki? Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Okay, Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Okay. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with W-chan. It would be embarrassing with you listening. Wait, okay, flowers? I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really...
Alright everybody, so I'm gonna wrap it up over here for now. Things have gotten really weird. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I get the feeling that it's going to be very bad for either Yuri or Natsuki. I'm not sure about Monica. I get the feeling that she's responsible for what's happening. But then again, you know, the game might be, you know, messing around with me, so who knows. But anyways, everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, let me know with a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Let me know what you're thinking so far in the comments below. Subscribe and hit the bell button for more. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.